of Bridgewise. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks, Lisa.
How's your day so far?
Very good, very good. It's my birthday today.
It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And it's a lovely day in Dubai.
It
and
is.
This conference is great. There's tech everything. There's tech, sport tech, fashion tech, and you are into fintech. So tell me a little bit more about Bridgewise and what you guys are doing.
Sure. So firstly, thanks for having me. Bridgewise is an AI global intelligence, financial intelligence platform. And we basically work with banks, trading platforms, stock exchanges around the world. And we provide access to information on global equities, stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, crypto, FX. And we disseminate this information in a regulatory compliant manner to investors. So if you think about the capital markets per se, there's so much data available for investors that it's hard to kind of make sense of this data. And that's where Bridgewise sort of steps in through our AI platform. We basically take all this analysis and our engine basically spits out a buy-sell recommendation on any equity, on any global equity in any language.
Oh, wow. That's quite impressive.
Yeah.
And I think for investors, all this data is available. But when it comes to investing, what has been one of the main challenges for many investors?
So I think one of the biggest challenges is, again, so much data out there, so many different data sources, and when you're trying to build a portfolio, you can really get lost in that data and you don't really understand what to do with it. So with our tool, investors can easily digest that information and that data in a human explainable manner versus financial jargon, and they can make sense of whether they should buy, sell, or hold an asset. So it could be a stock, it could be crypto. That's one part. So we kind of support their investment decisions to make them smarter at investing. And then, I think a lot of times people are trying to time the market. So let's say Bitcoin was to fall 5%, right? And you as an investor are like, well, should I buy today? Should I wait? Is it going to fall further? What should I do? So with Bridgewise's platform, we have a tool called Signals, where we would push you a notification saying that, hey, Bitcoin fell 5%. From our historical analysis, when such an event occurred in the past, if you were to put your money in Bitcoin today, this is kind of what your returns would look like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months down the line. So it kind of gives an investor some sort of confidence and a sort of tool to support their decision on whether they should make the investment now or wait. So that's kind of where we step in.
And are these AI models trained for specific industries, or are they just general LLMs?
So our model is proprietary, and it's trained only on financial data, and it's trained on 20 years of data starting all the way from 2005. So taking all the stock market information all over the world, that's what we train our models on.
And does it implement agentic flow, or how does that
So
work?
there's no agentic AI at the moment, but that will be coming in the next release of our product. Right now, we're a platform that gives you information and helps you make an investment decision. So we can give you a signal, we can give you an alert, we can give you a regulated buy-sell recommendation. We also have an AI chat, similar to ChatGPT, but it's specifically tailored for the financial markets. So you can ask it questions like, should I buy Tesla today? Or tell me what's happening with gold, or tell me what's happening with Ethereum, and it basically gives you that conversational ability to chat with our tool. And the good thing about it is it's regulated. So we're trusted by a lot of banks and trading platforms around the world. We're backed by the Swiss Stock Exchange, the Brazil Stock Exchange, and a very large bank in the UAE as well. So it gives investors confidence in our tool and our historical results.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're a startup, and you're here at the STEP conference, where it's a gathering of many, many startups, and the UAE itself has become this hub where innovation thrives. So in your opinion, what kind of opportunities does Dubai give startups?
Look, I think it's a great question. Not just Dubai, but I think the whole MENA region in itself is really trying to drive the next wave of innovation. If you must have read in the news, a lot of people are moving. There's a millionaire migration that's happening to the Middle East, right? Especially Dubai and Saudi Arabia primarily. And I think the reason for that is these countries really want to be at the forefront of innovation for the next decade. They have proper mandates in place. They have an AI strategy, both the UAE and Saudi Arabia. They have Vision 2030 in Saudi Arabia, Vision 2040 for the UAE. So they're trying to attract people to come and set up in this part of the world. I think there's a lot of like red tape, bureaucracy in other countries. So the ease of doing business is why people are thriving here. Dubai especially, or the UAE's region.
Yeah, definitely. And you are going to be speaker tomorrow, or moderator tomorrow at the STEP conference. So tell us a little bit what kind of...
Oracle Cloud, from Alibaba Cloud, someone from AppCo as well. And we're going to be talking about what these large organizations are doing and how they're partnering with governments in the region to drive AI infrastructure. And again, like I said, UAE has a very strong AI strategy that they're trying to follow and get ahead. The UAE and the region in itself is ready for this next wave of AI startups and AI infrastructure that's required.
I think that's going to be a very interesting discussion.
The AI stage, which is actually right here, and I'm going to be speaking at 2 p.m.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be looking forward to that. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll be bringing you more interviews. My name is Lisa Amnegard, and you're watching Web3 TV.